Coming up on Talk Pittsburgh, a local artist is sharing her love for puppets with the community, bringing laughter and joy to both kids and adults. She shares what sparked her interest in the craft, and we get a first-hand look at the students following in her footsteps. It's all anyone is talking about. Taylor Swift is finally in town after months of anticipation. To celebrate, Ritual House joins us in the kitchen to make some Taylor-themed cocktails you can enjoy this weekend. Plus, we get a special tour of the Giant Oaks Winery, learning how each bottle goes from the cellar to your table. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for Talk Pittsburgh. I'm Mary Hours filling in for Heather, who has the day off.
Yeah, and I'm Daisy Jade, and I'm so excited to be here to chat with Mary. So, okay, guys, we've been talking about this moment for weeks, and it is finally here. Taylor Swift is getting ready to perform at Acrisure Stadium in just a couple of hours, and excited fans are already flooding to the North Shore.
It's crazy. I've seen them walk already all around downtown. So one fan shared a video on TikTok speculating that Taylor has something special planned for this concert, and she broke down some of the clues, so take a look.
They posted about this journal entry, which is supposedly known about the story of us, which is not on debut, it's on Speak Now. But this was written on June 16th, 2010, exactly 13 years to the day of Friday's show, which could definitely lead to the story of us being one of the surprise songs. However, I do feel that Taylor Swift will play 7 as one of her surprise songs on either Friday or Saturday, because she does mention Pennsylvania in it, and she didn't perform it in Philly. Also, who is known as number 7 in Pittsburgh? Ben Roethlisberger, who played for the Pittsburgh Steelers at Acrisure Stadium, where she's performing. I think everything is connected.
Oh, I love this. So I watched this and I was going through it, and I messaged her and I talked to her a little bit about, you know, what she was speculating, and she really analyzed this.
I mean,
I firmly believe that this is actually going to happen.
she went deep.
She
Just
did.
saying. I mean, she went even down to the number 7, Beth Roethlisberger. Look, I can't even talk today. It's Friday, people. It's
Ben
Friday.
Roethlisberger.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very curious to see if all of that kind of plays out.
I've heard so many rumors. I heard that her yacht's coming, which I don't think is true.
I mean,
heard
we've got 3 rivers. Just saying.
That's true. I know, but she is from West Reading, and then I was thinking, how would she get it down through, you know, all the dams, the locks? I have no idea. So that was one rumor, but my favorite song is Midnight Rain, but we're not going to have any Midnight Rain, so I don't think she'd play that. If we were going to see rain, she might have, but I'm excited to see, but unfortunately, I'm not going to the concert. But Scott's 2 daughters are going to the concert tonight, and they have these special friendship bracelets, and we're gonna get a look at their era outfits. Okay, so the first one is, this is Emma, who is Poison Ivy on the left,
So
and then,
cute.
I know, Isabetta, she is in the yellow. She's a daisy. That is Scott's daughter, and it's because the lyrics to Taylor Swift's song is, I once was Poison Ivy, now I'm your daisy. I love it. Yeah, so then this next one, I already guessed this before he even told me what they were. So Taylor to the left, she's Reputation. Nadia in the middle is Mirror Ball, and Lucia is Red. And you were talking too about your outfit that you had earlier today. So I was gonna wear like a Reputation with sequin,
Yeah.
and all of that, which I was like, you know, I'm gonna go for like a lover vibe
Lover,
today.
yeah.
So I did like the pink and the reds, but you had the red.
Yeah, so this morning I did the live shot for PTL down at Acrisure Stadium. We met a group of kids that were there since 5 a.m. They drove up from Erie. It was insane.
I'm sorry,
But yeah, but I had my outfit from the Red era, but it was basically the outfit she wore in the music video 22. So it says not a
yes.
lot going on at the moment with the hat and the red sunglasses. But yeah,
love it.
today I figured I can rock a little bit of a Reputation look.
I love
you know,
it.
with the black. I didn't have a sequence top, but
I know, we are not going to the concert, but one thing that we will be doing is catching up on sleep this week, and I know I will because it's Father's Day weekend.
Yeah.
So my kids love white noise. Every single night, I won't say, but we say Alexa, because I know someone, I probably cued someone's Alexa. Oh, darn it.
Yeah.
See, I try not to
Don't
say
wanna
it.
do that.
Okay, so do you use any white noise to help you fall asleep? Do you use any?
I do not.
Okay,
No.
so there's more color noises, which I just found out about one. So there's more information out there that people fall asleep faster listening to white noise
Okay.
than they do, and it can help you stay asleep longer. And let's hear some of these. So they say if someone snores, it really cancels it out. So this is white noise. Used to this sound every night. Constant. This is the most popular.
Yeah, I've heard of this. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
I've heard of white noise before. I don't need it to sleep, but yeah, that's common.
So this next one, this is pink noise. So this is less common. I actually have never heard of pink noise before.
Sure.
And you can tell the difference of it. And honestly, my daughter can tell the difference if I say to play the white noise and it's not the right one. She goes, nope, that's not it. That's not it. And they've been listening to it since they were babies. So my son still listens to it. So I've heard 5 years of white noise. But another new one, so the pink noise, it uses a consistent frequency or pitch to create even more like a flat sound, like a steady rain. And then this one is a good one. It's brown noise. And I just heard about brown noise. I love this one. I love this one so much. It's like heavy rainfall or a shower. And according to WebMD, so studies show that brown noise, they might help lower symptoms if you have ringing in your ears, things like that. So it's also to improve your thinking skills. So I should probably go to sleep with brown noise every night instead of the white noise.
And you'll wake up smarter.
Yes.
I've actually never heard of the pink or the brown, but I think I may want to give that a shot.
I think you'll like brown more than white.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those people that can sleep with complete silence, but also I grew up in the city, so I'm totally fine if I'm hearing beeping cars or whatever in the back. Like I'm lucky that way.
Yes.
I guess,
Well, we were just talking about sleep yesterday with Dr. Gentili, and as important as sleep is, it's often disrupted. So a new study found that for couples, the biggest issues were the partner steals the covers, that was 35%. Tossing and turning was also 35%. Sleeps with the TV on, 28%. Snores, 28%. Sleeps with the lights on. This is my daughter, 27%. So this is from Serta Simmons Bedding. And another biggie, some people don't shower before bed. So I always shower before bed. Sorry, babe, but my husband sometimes doesn't shower before bed. He's like a morning shower. But, I think, when you have a partner, you have to make sure that you make these grounds like, I'm not sleeping with the TV off. It goes off at this time. Don't steal my covers. I actually sleep with my own blanket sometimes too. So do you have problems sleeping with?
Well, I know for me, well, first of all, that's one good thing about Perry and I is that we both agree the TV should not be in the bedroom. So we actually do not have a TV in our bedroom, which I know some people are shocked about. But sleeping, or the bedroom's for sleeping. But then the other thing is I have my own electric blanket because I get cold so much more than him. So we have our different, so yes, I think it's important to establish those ground rules so that you can, sleep well and have a good relationship.
Well, according to the survey, a new mattress, new pillows, and a bigger bed would help. But this is crazy. 3/4 of the people in the survey say they continue to use a security blanket or a stuffed animal.
Very interesting.
My daughter has to have her unicorn every single night and play with the tag, and my son has to have his knitted blanket every single night, and he has to put his fingers through the knitted blanket.
Really? Do you have anything weird like that?
I used to have a stuffed monkey that I slept with, and his name was Flapjack, and now my daughter has him. And I had a baby blanket for years, but I got rid of it when I went to college.
Well, I'll put my fiance on blast. I know he has to sleep with a pillow between his legs. That's just so it's like his comfort thing. It's not a stuffed animal. That would be even more weird. But
have you tried it?
Oh yeah,
it's
he even bought me
amazing.
a knee. Because your knees get knocked around.
I know.
And, I was like, oh, this is why you sleep hard as a rock.
And pregnancy pillows are the best thing ever.
I've never been pregnant, but I have one. But yes, I would agree.
Okay, so this is actually really funny. So radio host Cadillac Jack on Y108 had a hysterical post on Instagram. He lost his credit card in 1987. So, if you've lost something important. So here's the video. So he found it. He found it, right? He put it in a book where he wouldn't forget it. But have you ever lost something that long?
Nothing that long, but I have to admit, I did move my mom this weekend, and there were things that I found from literally 15 years ago, and I'm like, Mom, these are important papers, or even.
Well, I have a baby bottle that is still missing, and it's been 2 weeks.
Oh.
So on that note, hopefully we find it.
That, yeah.
But still to come on Talk Pittsburgh, having kids can put your relationship on hold. The steps you can take to rekindle the romance. And from the cellar to your table, we're talking about how one local winery makes a variety of vinos perfect for any occasion.